Hello everybody and welcome back to this another video, and today I'm gonna share a bit of my journey. I'm still young yet, but I just wanted to share this journey with you all, that how I became that introvert guy who you can't imagine right now, to the person which I am right now. So in my school days, I was really that kind of guy who was really shy and who was all the time silent, and I didn't speak much at that time in my school days. So I just used to sit on a bench, and I was not good in studies. I was not good in other activities as well. I was not good in communicating people. I had no friends. I literally had, I guess, one or two friends to just roam out with, or else I just used to stay alone. I didn't used to talk with anyone. I was so afraid to talk with anyone, and I was always having that fear of rejection if I talk with somebody, and I wasn't talking with anybody at that point of time. And yeah, I used to feel alone. I used to feel lonely a lot because I had no friends literally, and I wasn't good in anything as well. So my confidence was also low, and due to that fear of being introvert, I started to escape going to school as much as I could. After my 10th standard, I chose commerce for myself, and for the first time in my life, I topped. I topped in my 11th, studied my first examination of school, and those people who were always laughing at me and who were always saying like you can't do anything and everything, they started to respect me. They started to ask me questions, and they started to say good things about me. And at that point of time, my confidence lifted up a bit because everyone was asking me and everyone started to respect me a bit. And after that point of time, I started to become really good on my studies and so after 1 year I went to a trip to Manali, in those mountains, and that was one of the life-changing trip of my life, I can say, because when I went there in those mountains, in those open space, I really figured at that time that we really live in a very small space in our life, and our thinking has also been getting more and more smaller day by day, because we just live in that area of our life, that small area of our life. When you start traveling, you really realize that there's much more to live, and what life really is. It's definitely not which we think staying in that tiny little places of ours. Traveling really opens you as a person, and it really gets you out of that comfort zone to actually live your life. So after completing my 12th, I really didn't want to stop, because I really wanted to get out of my comfort zone, to get out of those little places once again. So I decided to shift to another city from my hometown for my college, and that was also one of the life-changing moment and life-changing decision of my life. When I moved out of my hometown, I really had to do all things by myself, and that really makes a difference. When you are in your hometown, you have your own limits, you have your own norms and terms set to live a life. And when you get out of that thing, a new world is being explored to you, a new world is being presented to you to live your life on your own terms. And shifting to another city also forced me to talk with strangers, and I really became more and more confident and comfortable talking with strangers after I moved to another city, because I had no option. I was all alone, so definitely I had to talk with someone. So at that point of time as well, I really started to grow as a person and got out of my comfort zone to talk with people and to be comfortable with new environments as well. And from then I really kept myself always upgrading and growing. To take that first step, the other steps becomes more and more easier as you go along with it. When you are actually looking for some new opportunities to get out of your comfort zone, they will be there. You will be able to see some new opportunities when you really find it deep within yourself. I had experienced this thing definitely, and new ways to get out of your comfort zone will be there. New people, new places will all be there once you really want deep within. So after a few months, well, on COVID-19, this was there, and I really came back to my hometown with my family. I stayed there, and in around 1 month or something, I was being presented to another online opportunity. It was a project where I worked for pretty well, and that was also one of the best decisions which I took in my life, because while working at that project, I used to talk with strangers almost daily. That also helped me to get out of my comfort zone more and more. where I was very introvert and shy, but here I was working and I needed to talk with new and new people each and every single day. Even I had some amazing mentors to learn from new things as well. It was one of the best experiences which I had in my career thing, and that also changed me as a person. I guess it's all about those small steps which we take in our life, which get collects, and it actually makes you a different person. For me, this also was the same. I really took that small opportunities for me, and it really changed me as a person from being an introvert who was not at all ready to talking with anyone, to a person who is right now comfortable sharing things with on camera and talking with new strangers all the day. So that really made a huge difference. And of course, you might have heard this already, but what you start believing starts happening. That's definitely true. I have experienced things. I really wanted to be that guy in my school, where I am so comfortable with talking with people, and I'm so comfortable in sharing things on camera as well. And guess what? I have been becoming that person. Now I'm very comfortable with talking with people, and as I said, what you start believing, it starts happening. So believe in yourself, and anyone can be extrovert. It's just about practices. It's just about practices, and once you start practice, that's a bike. All right. Okay, so once you start practicing things, you will definitely see a good results. In starting, it is a bit of uncomfortable. I totally get it. It's a bit comfortable taking that first step, but trust me, once you take that first step, second step gets more easier, third step gets more and more easier, and that process goes along with it. One more thing, that don't worry about making new mistakes while talking or while getting uncomfortable. I already made a video on making mistake as well. If you haven't checked it, I'll put the link in the description. But don't worry about making new mistakes in starting. You will get uncomfortable, you will fail a bit, you will make mistakes, but that's fine. That's what we are for, right? So in the process, that all happens, but once you start taking that steps, it really is worthful. Because when you're really looking forward to change yourself, you will definitely. It's just about how much we give importance to our things. When you're really looking forward to talk with new people, you will get that chance. When you're really looking to find new opportunities, you will get it. It's just we have to grab it, because once you really want to change things, nature will also support you, and it will also guide you towards new things. So yeah, that's it for this video, and thank you so much for watching this till the end. I really hope that you liked it, and yeah, stay healthy and keep spreading love.